So we were supposed to take our time with the mulligans and plan out the whole buffing Philavandrel thing. But I guess we have the Isengrim's Council into Philavandrel this time, which is a little bit easier. Was bleeding in round 2 the right answer? I don't think so. I think just long round 3 and just don't bother. Don't bother with removing the stuff early and just go really, really, really greed on the Shuru. We basically just needed like a little bit better of a Shuru to win that game, right?
Only one with no sense would trust the word.
Should I go this or this? Backup plans are more points. Double Rebuke kills this, which is nice. Hey, Sam. Okay, it's enough.
Oh dear. My pointy-eared clumsiness again.
Nice. We can counsel this round just to thin this and make sure we don't end up breaking this. Why did he Riptide? Wait, why did he Riptide? That was weird. Okay, frog mating season. No, we want to play council first, right? What? Excuse me? What? Huh.
Right-head Sparley!
Pride is all we've left.
Just for bodies? I was thinking, like, what if we go for Shuru 10s? Should we maybe go for Shuru 10s? Yeah, maybe he's thinking about Erendite. Okay. How many points we need here? 12? 10? It's kind of like 10. Lord's Riptide, yeah. Really? I don't have enough specials.
Watch and learn.
Okay, they pass. That's fine. We get to play another harvest. It's totally fine. We don't want to buff the Shuru.
This is Elven land.
We don't want to buff the Shuru
Only
because
your kind
I think
die.
going forward, if we were going to Shuru in this round, then we would want to buff the Shuru, but if we're not Shuruing this round, we'd rather have Shuru be more flexible at basically 3, 6, 8. 3, 6, 8, 9. Yeah, I wonder if he's playing Sabbath. I also wonder if maybe he's playing Sabbath. If he's playing Sabbath, we could buff Shuru with the Circle of Life and then get it to 10 with the Mahakam Pass. Play this.
Jiggleless.
How many good cards do we still have left in our deck? 1, 2, 3?
You
And we need to
wouldn't
play a
want
circle,
hurt
right?
us, would you?
Huh. I want to click this right now, but then I have no other card to play. Damn. It might be worth it, though, to click this and just, like, play an Oakcritter. Would that be worth it? It would be. We would have 10 points on our side of the board. He has no... Oh, he does have a toad in the graveyard. I don't know if it's worth it, chat. I actually think maybe we should pass. Pass and go long round 3 with Shuru. I think we could lose our card, right? If we do this, we'll have 10 points on our side of the board, and then he can play, like... he can just play, like a Deathwish into a Toad, and then he'll be ahead. He consumes the bleed either way? Not really, because we can bleed something that he doesn't want to consume. They have limited number of consumes. Or they should. They should have limited number of consumes. I think we don't want 2 of these. Don't want this. Okay, that's fine. That'll give us this card. Or this card, but probably this card. Oh. Here. There's a rebuke, right? This deck is playing Haunt. Wasn't really expecting that. So for example, right, we could bleed this, and he doesn't want to consume this. What if I goes to 8? Can't really get the dominance. I could get the dominance, but then it gives him a really good heat wave target. I think we start hitting this down because this is probably, if it ends up being too tall, we won't be able to shrew it along with something else. He still has a Brewis? Oh. Okay. Can we get 7s? Is it possible to get 7s? I was thinking about bleeding Frog or bleeding Barghest. The thing is, bleeding Barghest brings it down to 7, which is kind of bad. 11 is actually kind of good. See, this is a second Archaspore, right? So maybe what we do actually is we do this. I think we do this. We bleed Archaspore. I should play this at the front row. Or maybe not. Maybe because Foglet, maybe not. We bleed Archaspore because he doesn't want to eat this thing. Oh. Why is today so weird? Why is today so weird, man? We don't have to share 7s. It's just really, really strange. Really strange. Do we have to shrew 7s? We could bleed this. There's no way for us to shrew 7s. It's not possible for us to shrew 7s. It's not possible for us to shrew 7s. I think maybe we try to think about shrewing 5s or 10s. If he really is Sabbath, maybe we can shrew 10s. I'm not really sure. Is this number of units?
Oh, cabbage. You can still taste it.
Oh, I didn't click this.
I'm just a sexy little
Okay, shrewing 5s is looking interesting. I can get 16s. I could shrew 16s. I think that might be better because, like, shrewing 6... If he has a second heartbeat, this is like shrewing a 26. That's, yeah. That's like, we're not going to get much better than that going for 5s. Okay. We're shrewing 16s.
Oh, how lovely it burns.
Alright, now we've caught up. Now we've caught up, we still got 2 or 3 really good cards.
Be gone. Be gone.
He still has a really good card. Is this Dagon coming back? Oh, crap. What?
Picker, picker, boom!
We're gonna move this to the back. Damn. That was kind of bad.
I don't have a dirty mind.
He's not
Your
Sabbath.
imagination.
He's not actually Sabbath, guys. Oh, I should have played this last turn.
Blindfold. Whatever for.
Right? Because I can only get 6 vitality. I can only get 3 vitality a turn. Max. We lose by 2 is because we forgot to click more once? Yeah, we might lose by 2.
It's not that I'm always playing. It's you who's always
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
sexy.
6, 7, 8. Woo! We win! I threw away a point. But it's okay. Oh, man. I feel like I'm just in a constant state of confusion all day in terms of like what our opponents are playing and what my game plan is. You know? Our opponents are playing such weird decks. Like this was a Deathwish deck that played Defender and played AQ on Riptide in round 1. We can't lose, Criminal. his lose con was duplicating the Riptide. I mean, that cost him a lot of points. It did cost him a lot of points. He got to save on some consumes, but he ended up having extra consumes, I think. I mean, it allowed him to not lose on even in round 1. In round 1, he was missing Brewis, so maybe he felt like he needed to not lose on even. Hard to say. We did put a lot of pressure on him with our line, with the Simless opener to kill a Dagon. It was alright. The game went okay. I just felt like I wasn't sure what the heck my opponent was playing the entire time. Alright. We're back. Okay. Imposter. Could be statuses. We have a lot of our removals right now, which is great. This also goes with this, which is nice. Did they ever play like assassination? Oh.
Here's our chance.
Great. We have a really bronzy hand. Great. Well, Mahakam Pass gone.
We follow Letho's lead.
Do we beat Mill easily? I mean, depends on what they mill. I think we should win. Mill typically is not that strong.
Is there anyone here to whom I can entrust
There goes
my
Gord.
missive?
We've lost 2 golds already, though. Do this and just hold this. Yeah, we need to 2-0, but we don't want to... It doesn't really help our 2-0 cause if all of our golds get milled in round 1, right? We only have 2 more good golds left in the deck, and this is a thinning gold, and this gold is not very good if we're going first in the round. So we don't really have that much power in our deck here. Our power is basically these 3 cards. Rune Mage as well? Just to go for another mill? Please. Please, bro.
Curious. Should have turned
Nice.
green, not yellow.
We maybe go for this first? This is more points than this. This gives me carryover? This is like 6 with carryover? Excuse me, bodies. I don't really need bodies. Oh, but that could buff on Philavandrel though. If I take the middle option, I might buff the Philavandrel, which is really bad. I don't want to buff my Philavandrel. Okay. Yeah, we're probably going to try to 2-0, but we need to draw our golds. Oh, that was backup plan, haha. Oops. Okay, nice. I want to take another mulligan here, but if we draw Bountiful Harvest, we're really sad.
Grey sweat.
See what happens. It's gonna mill us like immediately, probably.
Please, pay no heed to my face.
You. Okay. So I think we're giving up the Shiru? Like, I think we just play... I can't really risk going for the Fauve and the Council. I gotta just go for the Simless, right? We can't take the middle option.
Feign not ignorant. Remember to whom you speak.
Can't take the middle option, so I guess it's this. And then... he's Imposter, so I think it's this.
Right, fine.
I don't think we take Sentry. I don't think Sentry's at best a 7. This is already a 6. If not more, because of this, and it gives us a body, which is good for
Defeat them
Oak.
with hunger, crush them with thirst.
Imposter leader's so good against frogs. Crazy. He's Renfri?
Doesn't like you.
Oh, right. It's like Renfri mill. So he doesn't have that much mill. Just has a little mill. Ah. Dang it. Yeah, I know. Oh, the value. The harmony value. You were right? Yeah, I think you were right. Oh, I was worried. I was thinking about the possibility of slave infantry, but I also wanted to bluff I had the Shiru. It was like, to play around slave infantry, I gotta get rid of the Shiru target. So, I mean, I only have one good card left. But we should pass. We should pass to not lose our card. We're hopefully... We shouldn't get uber milled. But we want what? What do we want? We want Shiru in hand. We want Shiru in hand. So flexibility. And then we want Fauve, Isengrim's Council plus, I don't know, nothing. There's no other cards in the deck. So then Fauve is a brick? No, Fauve is not a brick, but Council is a brick, though. We want a bronze unit in the deck, but like, we don't want any of these cards. These cards suck, though. And this card is actually kind of good. So is this card. This is 7 points. More than... This is 7 points more. This is 9 points more than getting Vilgefortzed out. This card is really ass, I should say. Real ass. I guess I could have maybe mulliganed for this council.
Not today! Visima tomorrow!
Have you ever laid eyes on a deception of such grandeur?
I think it's like rebuke this maybe not. Maybe these 6s are what we Shiru at the end after he does everything. Maybe we take this after all. We care about this because it gives him another guardian. And this is gonna go to 8. This is gonna go to 6, but this is gonna go to 8.
Keep a stiff neck.
We have last say, right? So we're gonna save Shiru for last. We're gonna have to give him an oak to tall punish. I don't want to bleed any of this stuff. Because this all goes to 6 after he trisses. There is a possibility he might triss offensively if he thinks about that. His tree will be fat. Yeah, his leader on the tree will be good. I mean, I can move these frogs after I tree. I can move these frogs to the other row. What do we do here? Maybe we just play 3? Some extra points now. Like, I don't want to play, I want to play tree. If I wait for the tree, though, he might play the Triss before the tall punish. Yeah, he also needs to Renfri. Oh, man. So awkward. Very, very, very awkward.
A blindfold, whatever for.
Let's do this. I am worried about this offensive Triss. The potential for offensive Triss seems scary. Okay, he uses the Vilgefortz now.
An interesting
This
choice.
card is going to go to 8. So we backup plan it? Or do we just bleed it? We bleed it, he plays a card, it'll be 7, he plays a card, it'll be 6. Depends on if he plays his last card. If his last card is going to be Triss, or is his second last card going to be Triss? This backup plan is like really nice. Ew.
We ought to help one or the other.
Buff our 6 out of the way. We're hitting 6s with last say. Yeah, that's the plan. Got nothing good to Imposter. Highest base strength is 3 in the front row. He's got to really be thinking about the Shiru. Maybe Renfri was missed? No, he went for Roderick on the opening play without using his leader. He has Renfri in his hand. If he missed the Renfri, he wouldn't do the Roderick like that. Okay, nice. Very, very nice. That's good. I think we don't row stack front because I really don't want him to think about even the possibility of taking a front row Triss. Okay, so no more front row Triss. Front row Triss is not possible anymore. Okay. Holy 6s? Yeah, but like, what if his last card isn't Triss? Envy. Envy gives me 2 6s. Set to 10. Envy gives me 2 6s. Float Shiru? No, if I float Shiru, he's gonna envy the Shiru, and then it's gonna be a problem. Alright. Show me the Triss. Show me the Triss. Do it. Do it. He did it. I wonder if he would have won if he played Triss on the ranged row. Like on his own ranged row. I actually think maybe that's a win for him. Might be a win for him. Boom! How lovely it burns! Woo! He just suicided almost his entire front row. 8 out of 9 units on his front row suicided into my Shiru. When he could have just taken the back row Triss and maybe won, because I mean, if he takes the back row Triss, I probably have to Shiru like 3s? Maybe? Try to Shiru 3s and move some 4s into 3s? Do we beat Leo? No, we would definitely lose to Leo. But like, at this point, we're really betting hard that it's going to be a Triss Meteor Shower. We can't lose! You shed a tear, Lion-Tie? Nice. What Leo? Like Leo Bonhart. If his last card was Leo Bonhart. But if the last card was Leo Bonhart, it's a back row Leo Bonhart. They don't have space in the front row. One of the nicest shears I've ever seen. Yeah, because we planned this whole way through, right? We were relying on this idea of him eventually buffing all of his 4s to 6s. Whew, that's a YouTube game.